So, to make the final overview, you have soul, you have spirit. Some people say it is the opposite. The spirit is the life itself. It's the God spark. By in the end, it's just the word. The word is just a box you put some meaning inside. But because I can speak in the future videos about creating spirits, I think that the soul maybe is the better term to use for the initial spark of life, or the creative energy that is everything, and it is our essence. So here we have our soul, our spirit, and our body. They can touch our body, they can never touch us, they can never touch our soul, our essence, our spirit. They cannot do these things. They cannot soul trap us or spirit trap us or whatever if we don't believe. If you know who we are, they can never teach us. We are immortal beings. You never die. On the other side, outside completely of this universe, there is you are creative, godlike, immortal being without beginning and without end. You're creative being, and you live in absolute unconditional love. There is no such thing like judgment. There is no God that will judge you on the other side. Nobody will judge you on the other side. Whatever you do here, we are all loved equally on the other side. And because free will, there cannot be free will if somebody will judge you, because in the moment that somebody will judge you, this will put over you some limitation. And the idea of the God or the spirits, the souls, is that we want to experience without limitations. That is the basis of absolute freedom. And when you're absolute free in unconditional love, it's the greatest state you can ever be. So this is the state you are in the other side, and you come here to experience mortality, limits. Here by default you're not free. Your body is limit you, your body is handicap you. You can become much more free if you activate your DNA strengths by remembering who you are and puring your body and different kind of techniques. If you activate by light and by mind your abilities of your body, your soul will experience itself much more fully here in body, and you will be embodied soul here on this realm. But still, here we have some limitations, and it is by design, because we came here to experience what we are not truly, and this is the reason we forget who we are, and we came here by forgetfulness. In the past, I was thinking that we develop ourselves by experience. It is true, but I thought that we are some small soul, so to say, spirit, that need to go by thousands, millions reincarnations to develop itself. It's not, and I was thinking, what's the difference between remembering who you are and becoming who you need to be by experience, by limitless reincarnations. But in reality, you're already perfect. Why you're perfect? Because your true nature on the outside of this universe, outside of this creation, in your true home, you're already godlike being. So you just need to remember who you are and embodied here your true essence. In this point of view, you don't need to develop yourself, you just need to remember. But on the other hand, the experience we have here is very, very important, because it enriches our soul and change our electromagnetic, and because our sacred geometric structure is changed and become much more when you have experience, like experiencing here. You're focusing going high, your sacred geometry structure become more complicated, and you have more light and you have more electromagnetic power, so to say. So this is the way you develop your spirit, by this kind of experiences you have here. And because on the other realms and other universes it's much more easier, and you don't forget who you are, and you don't have this death reincarnation stuff. I say again, death is not something that is real. There is not such a thing like death. You just shed your physical body, and believe me, physical body is not so pleasant thing. You have to maintain it. It have the needs, the pains, and it's so clumsy and easily breakable. When you go outside of your physical body, you still have physicality, much more physicality than here, but your body is pure. You don't need to maintain it. You don't need to do whatever, because it's in pure state, and it's not brokeable. You don't need to maintain it, and believe me, it's much more better body outside of this physical body. So you don't need to share a tear for the body. So the funny thing is, the people are crying when somebody dies, but in fact it's born for real life. And you need the ascension that Jesus speak about, is need to be when you're here in this bodily form. When you remember who you are, you will be resurrected, because you will be born again, so to speak. Or when you remember who you are, you will become really alive, because this state we live here, I say again, it's the closest thing to death we can imagine. And when this is the resurrection, this is ascension, to remember who you are during you're in this physical body, and you will be born again, because when you remember who you are, you become alive, believe me. In the past, when I go out of my body, when I wake up, when I start breathing through my living heart, I was amazed how undead we are here in this forgetfulness state, and in this state with so many distortions and all the negative stuff they put over us. So I was like thinking that we are some kind of automated platforms with buttons. Really, it seems more like this, like some kind of automated automatons, some robots, not not alive people. And believe me, when you go outside of your body, so-called death, you see the same thing. You be alive for the first time after the forgetfulness, after you came here. So I will speak again about this, but it's the most important thing. Is the basic is to know that you're immortal and you cannot be touched, and they can touch you if you believe you can be touched. Otherwise, absolutely, there is no such a thing like pain, like death. You're immortal being, and you came here to experience this reality, because you came here to experience the opposite of unconditional love, and what you're not. That is the main thing, and you need to have direct knowledge by some kind of tool like OBE or whatever, and start experience it by yourself. And this is the way to really change yourself and wake up again, and start waking up and remembering. Because when you go outside of your body, you can go in your spirit or soul records, you can go to all the history here, all the true nature of this reality of yourself. You can go and angelic realms. You can do so much that it's unbelievable. And you can start bringing some gifts here also, like you can activate some stuff in your body. So this is for now, and if you find this useful, subscribe, share.